Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's doing great. Let me set that up. Hello, beautiful people. How is everybody doing? It's Tuesday, man. It's the second day of the week. I'm back again. What time is it? It's like 8 o'clock. It's a late one today. I just wanted to obviously, stay true to my words, stay true to my content. And, okay, I just need to make sure that this is recording as well because, okay, I think this is working. I'm not sure. Right. We may have some problems with the audio. I will look it up later on anyway. So I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody is doing amazing. And if you don't know me, if this is the first time you're coming across like one of my Facebook Live, my Instagram streams, and you're like, who is this guy? Why is he always popping in my feed? What is he doing? What is it about? Well, I'm just a what can I say? I'm just a former skinny kid, man. I used to be skinny. Grew up as a skinny guy. I lacked a lot of self-confidence, so I stepped foot in the gym one day, and I wanted to turn my life around. So I started like lifting weights, and I became really serious about the whole craft, the whole lifting weight craft. And I've got something in my neck. It's pretty weird. It's probably an insect bite. So I took the craft pretty serious, and it led me to step into the competition world, competing in men physique, the few powerlifting competitions as well. And then I became a father, and then obviously like my calling, I think, grew higher. My purpose obviously became something way beyond like competing, something way beyond getting trophies from like a physique show or from a powerlifting show. And I've decided to start helping guys. So I've created an online coaching platform, an online academy called Rise Academy. I also got 18 coaching products. I'm helping guys really like transforming their lives through their minds. So that's pretty much what I do. If this is the first time you're coming across one of my stream, if this is the first time you're coming across the podcast as well, be sure to show some love, okay? And be sure to, I don't know, subscribe, comment, leave a review. Let me know how you feel about me. I would love to get your feedback as well. And I just finished a consultation call with a prospective client, and this topic came up, and I wanted to come here as well and talk about it because I like sharing my thoughts. And I think that if somebody is having the issue, if somebody is having a particular problem, chances are somebody else is also going through the same issue. So today, I wanted to talk about what I call the diet dilemma. Like the diet dilemma. Like I was on this call today with this guy, and he did tell me, like, you know what, Oli, I tried so many things. There's so much information out there. There's so many things, and then which just keep contradicting each other, and I don't know where I'm sitting right now. And I decided to call this whole concept the diet dilemma. And I want to talk about it because it's something I can relate to personally as well. Like when I first started training, when I first stepped foot in the gym, I was a skinny kid, okay? I mean, it doesn't matter which goal you kind of like trying to achieve. If you want to lose fat, if you want to gain size, there are so many different ways. I mean, that's what people actually say. There are so many different ways of doing it. And when I first started training, I was confused as well. I was confused by like, okay, am I supposed to eat more carbs? Am I supposed to eat more protein? Do I need to get like one of those, those protein shakes? Can I get those pills, those supplements, and all these kind of things? So I was really confused with the whole diet thing. I was really confused with the whole nutrition side of things, and it was until I qualify as a personal trainer that I start understanding like those kind of things, the mechanics of it a little bit further. But before that, that was like good 5 years of my lifting life, my lifting career, where I didn't know much about it. I was just going by the gut feeling. I was just going by what you see on Google, what you see on bodybuilding.com. I mean, there's some good stuff there, there's some bad stuff there. So today, my goal It's pretty much like to help you dissect through the dilemmas you may be going through, especially because we live in an era where obviously we've got so much information. Right now, like going vegan is trendy. Right now, ketogenic is trendy. Right now, carb control is trendy. There are so many things which are trendy right now, and I believe like that's another problem with the industry, with the space right now, is like we are confusing ourselves, and us as professionals are even creating more confusion. And sorry, I really want you to keep it stupid simple. Like after I spent years, which is time, I spent money as well, trying all these different strategies, like all the different diet and training plan. Like don't eat after 6 o'clock. This is another myth as well. Eat protein with every meal. Don't eat too much protein. You may have some like digestive problems. Like all these kind of things are literally I experimented those things myself. And eventually, like, you know what, I took a step back as a coach as well. And I was like, you know what? All these things, all these different types of diets, be it Slimming World, Weight Watchers, I don't know, ketogenic, I don't know, like Atkins diet, like all these diets, all those things, which obviously preach to be like the number one solution for your problem. And again, it's a marketing stunt. It's normal for me to have a product and then say that this is the best method. Like with my academy, I genuinely believe that this is the best method. Like from the marketing standpoint, it makes sense for, I need to make sure this is right actually. It makes sense for everybody to actually go out there and make big claims. But what I want you to understand and what I want you to pick from this stream today is pretty much everything we're doing as personal trainer when it comes to nutrition, whatever it is, everything we're doing revolves around caloric deficit and caloric surplus. That's it. Everybody knows that. And that's the funny thing. And I did mention, I did a stream a couple of weeks ago when I was talking about that. Like the thing about fat loss, muscle gain, and transforming your body and your mind is and that's why like it's got nothing to do with like the strategies, because we all know what it is. We all know what we need to do. The reality is we're not doing it. You know that you need to eat less if you want to lose fat. Hello, brother. You know that you need to eat less if you want to lose fat, but you're just not doing it. Why? You know that you need to move more if you want to lose fat. You do know that, but you're just not doing it. And that's the reality of it. It's not about like strategies. And when it comes to strategies, again, when you look at any sort of diet, any sort of plan, any sort of nutrition, like whatever it is, it's the same principle, man. Dude, you eat less, you spend more in terms of energy, guess what? You will lose weight. You will lose excess fat. Now, obviously, when we dive deep into that, there are so many other like scientific parameters which we need to take into account. But this is the underlying fundamental, and it's never going to go away, man. Like, dude, I don't know, spend 3 days without eating food, man, you'll drop weight just because you're in a deficit, and then obviously you reach the point where like you kind of like plateau a little bit, because that's just like the survival mode of your body. But that's it. Like, it doesn't matter which diet you're going on. It doesn't matter which plan you're following. Like, they're all the same. They're all giving you the caloric deficit. You go on Slimming World, they're telling you like, okay, you know what, you got good food and bad food. Yeah, again, it's all about calories control, man. Like, I really want to put that point across because there are so many things, and I hope that this video, this stream, this podcast will reach at least one person. One person at least is going to come up and be like, you know what, this is how it should be. Okay, you could be eating like, you know, the baddest food. Okay, you could be eating that, but as long as you're still in a deficit, you will be fine. And I know it may sound wrong, like, oh, don't eat burgers. I don't know. Have you ever realized, like, you know, for us guys, I mean, people who actually compete, the first thing they do after a competition, they eat a load of crap, and they're still in shape somehow for the whole year. They still got muscle. They're probably going to increase again, like their percentage of body fat, but they still got some muscles. And then when it comes competition time, they will drop down. And that's what everybody does, man. Like, this game is not hard. And that's why, like, with Rise Academy, with what I do, like, we're not just teaching you like the strategies of nutrition, because obviously there are strategies. Like you could do intermittent fasting, for example, and if that suits your lifestyle, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you will drop weight, you will get rid of body fat. As simple as that. What we do, we go over all those strategies in my program in Rise Academy. Like I literally sit you down for, we got a couple of modules as well. I wish I could actually show you that. We've got modules whereby I literally explain to you the science behind all those diets, all those approaches, and we're literally looking at like what will work best for you. Somebody like me, for example, like I do literally intermittent fasting for the whole day, and it's effortless for me because one, I don't have a big appetite. You know, I can easily skip my breakfast. I can easily do that. I can easily go 6 to 8 hours without a meal. I can easily do that. That works for me. Now, if you a motherfucker and then you can't go more than 2 hours without eating food, clearly intermittent fasting is not gonna be for you. So you don't need to actually swear by it. Okay? If you can't live without your carbs, clearly the ketogenic diet is not going to work for you. It comes down to the same principle. Like, so like with the ketogenic diet, they're going to be like, yeah, carbs are bad for you, whatever. It's bullshit. I mean, they've been there for I don't know how long, okay? Down there, I know that the ketogenic diet is beneficial for some people. It works for them. The same way the intermittent fasting protocol is working for other people. You know what I mean? Like, so you really want to gauge that. Somebody who, for example, is working in an office and is always snacking, you really want to start tapping into like the habit hacking, like what they're actually doing, what kind of habits are triggering those kind of bad habits. These are the kind of things we want to start looking at. So remember this, okay? Whenever you feel yourself like you're going into like some sort of a diet. I hate that word diet, by the way. For me, like I'm working on. I'm going to let you in on an exclusive now. I'm working on my book right now, and the word diet is my enemy, man. Because I believe that we all have a diet, man. Like even if you're eating crap right now, that's your diet. You know what I mean? So for me, diet stands for like die trying. You're gonna be trying, and you're just going to die. You're never going to get it. Like you already got a diet, just make it better. You know what I mean? You don't need a new diet. You don't need some next level things that you've never heard of. You just need, if you want to lose weight, you just need to eat less calories. Okay, you need to actually consume less calories. So in order to do that, you can actually reduce your food, or you can move more, or best of both worlds, you can just do both. That's how easy this shit is, and you don't need to be a genius to do that. You don't need to be a genius to know that, and you need to do this consistently. Like you need to persevere, you need to show up every day, and then that's what most people can't do. That's what like most people can't keep repeating. Like I've been training literally for the past literally 10 years. Okay, I probably spent like the first 4 or 5 years like doing focal anyway, because I wasn't really sure what I was doing. But for the past 10 years, I've trained at least 3 times in a week. Now, if you take that, let's do a quick math here. A year got like, let's say 300 days. Let's just assume that, and you train every 3 days, so that's 100 workouts per year. You multiply this by 10, that's over 1,000 workouts. Now, if you take that, and on average, my workout session, I would say they're like 1 hour, 30 minutes. So you got over, that's 1,000, 1,500. So that's over like 15,000 hours of workout. If my math is right, I hope so. I hope it's right. So again, like you really want to put in your head, like, you know what? If I'm going on this diet now, if I'm going on this new plan, on this new nutrition plan that I've seen on Instagram, and I'm super jacked about, I'm super excited about it. I've seen people before and after, and I'm really happy. I'm like, yo, you know what? This shit is going to work for me. Ask yourself this question, man. Can I sustain this for the next 10 years of my life? Can I just keep doing it, keep getting results for the next 10 years of my life? Since my son was born, like, honestly, intermittent fasting has been working best for me. And you know why? It works best because I'm not even doing effort. And that's the beauty of it. Like, my first meal, I can have it around like 10, 11 o'clock. Next meal is around like 4, 5 o'clock. And I'm done. I'm going to bed. I can probably snack a little bit and then go to bed. I'm done. I'm good, you know. So you really want to think about like the whole concept of the whole diet dilemma and everything. It's something you really want to approach from the perspective of like, dude, I just need to like expend more calories. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop the excess weight. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now I've talked about Rise Academy, and I say that this is obviously like the best platform in the world. I'm going to put a link somewhere on this video for you to get hooked up with a free trial. Literally, It's a free trial, man. You can just come in and then try it for free. See if this is for you. And choose the platform. I've got literally over 900 videos in this platform, and that's the difference between like a coach who cares about people and those who don't. They just send you fucking PDFs. I literally sat down and recorded over 900 videos. We've got over 4,500 hours of workout. Yes, of fucking workout. And it comes with the nutrition support. It comes with me in the package. Literally, you got my number. You can text me, call me, like do all this kind of good shit. You've got other people as well on the platform who are smashing it to keep you accountable, because I know how hard it is to show up every day, you know, to stay accountable. I know, man, we all human, man. I've been there. People have been there before. So why would you want to do this alone when you can have like a whole pack, bunch of people just like you who want to transform and just shouting at your back, come on, man, you can do this, okay? So click the link in the bio, in the description, whatever else, you can see the link, and get hooked up. It's a free 7-day trial, no string attached. Come in there, have a look, have a sneak peek, see if this is for you, and I'm sure it will be. And then obviously, like, from there, if you love what you see, we can obviously talk about you becoming a lifetime client with Rise Academy. Guys, thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. And as I said before, if you found value in this podcast, in this stream, be sure to share this with a friend. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to leave me a feedback. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. And I can't wait to obviously like see you on the other side with the Rise Academy trial. It's been your boy Oli. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.